and night falls on the city here at Cartoon Network. Tunes! Yeah! 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 Dig 'em! Red Hots! No! Tunes! Better than some big, fat Frankfurter.
Snoozer. This is so boring. Identical cousins, sure.
No!
Give it down up there, will you?
Hope in 24 hours and they'll never go sour. It's Tunes! Hi, can I help you? You need a bag for that? Okay, come again.
Give it down up there, will you?
Yeah, Tunes. Fresh and yummy. We're always open, oh yeah, and I'm hoping you'll come and get some. So fun, these tunes, what a boon, it's Tunes!
Let's say you tune into Cartoon Network at 6:24 in the morning. What do you think you'll see? You'll see a cartoon! And if you tune into Cartoon Network at 2:16 in the afternoon, you'll see another cartoon. At 9:37 on Monday night, you'll see a cartoon. At 3:07 on Wednesday afternoon, you'll see a cartoon. At 4:03 Sunday morning, a cartoon. At 10:23 Tuesday night, a cartoon. Thursday at midnight, a cartoon. At 5:18 on Friday afternoon, a cartoon. Cartoon, 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 cartoon. No matter when you tune into Cartoon Network, you'll see a cartoon, because that's all we play. All cartoons, all the time. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, forever and ever and ever and ever. Enjoy the time. So whenever you feel like watching cartoons, you know there's only one place you can find them anytime, day or night. Come to the place that's playing cartoons when nobody else is. The world's first and only Cartoon Network.
Bugs Bunny, Elmer Fudd, Yogi Bear, Daffy Duck, Droopy Dog, Yosemite Sam, the Cartoon Network where anything can happen, anything normal rules don't apply. The Cartoon Network, home of the top toon stars. Penelope, Pistol, Pumpkin, and Puma, Gilla, Gorilla, and Scooby-Doo, Fred and Wilma, and Bonnie, and Betty, and Dino, the dinosaur, Yabba Dabba Doo, Popos and Papa, Sylvester, and Tweety, I trust every Martin, but James, and Grimmy, the Cartoon Network, home of the top toon stars.
Bedrock, that sleepy little one dinosaur town of my youth, and the home of the Flintstones. They're next on Cartoon Network. I bet you want to know what's coming up next on Cartoon Network, huh? It's the Flintstones! I never could keep a secret. Looky, looky, looky! Flintstones! Meet the Flintstones! They're a modern Stone Age family on the Cartoon Network. Yeah, but... Hey, what's cooking, Cartoon Network? Why, it's the Jetsons, and they're coming up next. Makes me hungry for a Martian meatball. Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's the Jetsons with Wonder Dog Astro. In the future, all dogs will be able to talk. Astro told me. On the Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's the age-old question. Who's funnier, Bugs or Daffy? You make the call on the Cartoon Network.
Love is always in the air. So whatever you do, stand upwind. Stay tuned. More Bugs and Daffy headed your way. Houston, we have liftoff. Houston, we may also have a problem. Elmer, you've been boiling that pot of vegetables all day. Let's just forget about the rabbit, throw in some tofu and eat. I'm hungry. Now back to Bugs and Daffy on Cartoon Network. Have you seen this man? Yosemite Sam is wanted in 13 states for robbing banks, rustling cattle, and shooting dancing bunnies. Stay tuned for more details.
Okay, you two, break's over. Let's go. Back to work.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Both smell sweet, unlike Pepe Le Pew. Bugs and Daffy will be right back. We're back, and just in time for rabbit and duck season. Now back to more Bugs and Daffy on Cartoon Network. We'll return with more of the Bugs and Daffy show right here on Cartoon Network. We'll return as soon as Tom regains consciousness.
Is there a doctor in the audience?
That's over. Tom and Jerry are back on Cartoon Network. Tom and Jerry are back with a vengeance.
When you enter Dexter's Lab, you take your life into your own hands. Or in this case, your own tentacles. More Dexter's Lab on the way. Welcome to Dexter's Laboratory. Enter at your own risk. The giant toxic octopus idea looked good on paper, but I'm afraid it's back to the drawing board. More Dexter's Lab when we return. If you ask me, Dexter's just a few drops shy of a full beaker. Dexter thought about becoming a marine biologist once. We'll return with more Dexter's Lab on Cartoon Network. We now return to the episode of Dexter's Lab already in progress.
Eds, you better not be taking a bath. You know it's not Saturday. Is it? We'll be back with more Ed, Ed, and Eddie on Cartoon Network. Watch as the coaster goes round and round and it comes out here.
Now, back to the action. You're watching Batman on Cartoon Network. Now, back to the Dark Knight. Now, back to Batman.
Coming up next, it's Toonami, followed by Prime Time on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Prime Time, followed by Bugs and Daffy on Cartoon Network.
Is your turn.
You're watching Cartoon Network.
Patience, my pet, patience. The show will be right back.
Now back to the show. Do you see how your patience paid off?
All aboard! There's more Cartoon Network on the way. You're watching Bugs and Daffy on Cartoon Network.
You're watching The Flintstones on Cartoon Network. No one can really call Fred a man before his time because there weren't any. I mean, they were all apes, right? The Flintstones will be right back on Cartoon Network. Hey, look, Fred's washing his car with the shower. Now back to the Flintstones. You're watching The Flintstones on Cartoon Network.
I were a Rubble, I would think seriously about removing the club from Bam Bam's hand. Just a thought. Now remember, the left button is your acceleration and the right button folds your spaceship into a briefcase. You really want to be careful about that. Jetsons are back! Some kids had stopped up the elevator tube. Real funny. You're watching Scooby-Doo on Cartoon Network. You're watching Bugs and Daffy on Cartoon Network. Barishnikov, eat your heart out. We'll be back with more Twinkle Toes and Daffy after this. We're back. I know Sylvester's just dizzy with excitement. You're watching Tom and Jerry on Cartoon Network. Life is a game of cat and mouse. It is for Tom and Jerry, anyway. We'll be back. You're watching Cartoon Network's Christmas Party on Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network's Christmas Party will be right back. Now back to How the Grinch Stole Christmas. You're watching Christmas Party on Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network's Christmas Party will be right back. Now back to A Christmas Story. You're watching Christmas Party on Cartoon Network.
then I decide what we're doing.
I got you now. You want some more cyborg?
Now, where did I park that thing?
Here you go, Professor.
Trash disposal. Check. Get to the van!
There! Don't flutter, you stupid dog!
This is Cartoon Network.
I guess he doesn't like lemonade.
Take a step to the left! No, right. My right! Does something seem weird to you guys?
No.
Hurry it up, Ed! My arms are getting tired.
I'm almost there! I got it! Almost lost you, little buddy.
The front walk is no place for dancing. Didi!
Unimaginable dudes in 3, 2, 1.
My robot.
My robot.
Mine.
Mine.
I say stars.
Ed, do you have a quarter?
I do not have a quarter for you, Eddie. I am sorry. Do you have a quarter, Eddie?
I know they're in there.
Hello? Hello?
Uh-huh. Yes, that's right. By the tree. By Naz's house. If you could come at... Oh, excellent. Thank you. Good night, Professor.
Good night, girls. Sleep tight.
Ready or not, here I come. Where are you guys?
Now, where did I park that thing?
Here you go, Professor.
Get to the van!
Daddy's home.
There's the haunted hotel.
If that's the hotel, I'm sleeping in the van. Who's with me? Route me in.
All right, I got you. I got you now. You want some more, Cyborg? I'm gonna take you down. Hey, how did you do it? You just passed me.
You know you're not allowed on the sofa.
A little more to the left. A little more. Nope, too much. Put it back where it was. Has anyone seen my birdarang? Anyone? Where could I have left that thing? Darn it. Hey, Titans, can I get some help here?
I pooted. TV! Television tastes funny. I'm on a commercial! My commercial! My commercial! My commercial! My commercial, my commercial, my... I like my commercial! Commercials.
Cartoon Network.
Yes!
If blondes really do have more fun, brunettes must be miserable.
Clowns hate Tangellos. This is with the equilibrium. They want to be the dominant species on the planet, and they'll destroy us all to make it happen. Destroy us all! 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 One time, me and Mandy and Grim went to Sassy Cat Land, and we went on a ride. It was called the House of Tomorrow ride. It said it was closed, but Grim waved his thingy and we got in. Inside, there were all these creepy robots, and Sassy Cat came out of nowhere and told us robots would do anything for us in the future. And then there was this crazy dishwasher machine, and it washed me and Grim, and then I turned on Master Computer, and he knew everything. He knew my favorite color, the best kind of bean, why the sky is blue, why I ask so many questions, and the color of my underwear. He was really smart, but he was sad, so he blew up and made all the robots go out of control. Then this guy came out and he was in a Sassy Cat costume, and he told us that Dad made Master Computer mad a long time ago. And that guy told us he would be trapped in the House of Tomorrow forever. But then Mandy unplugged Master Computer and all the crazy robots fell down, and then we went home.
Cartoon Network.
Yes! One time, my mom had a pet rat, and his name was Sniffles, and he was covered in snot, and looked like a tarred and feathered rat covered in snot. And my dad thought it was a badger covered in snot, so he ate it to protect my mom. My boogers itch! This is fun! This is fun! This is fun!
Cartoon Network.
Yes!
Do it again, 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 do it again.
You will never be a child again, Max. This is your time to do the most awesome of awesome things.
30 minutes left before the bell. My classroom kind of feels like hell. Fun, fun, fun is all that's on my mind. And this is the last day of school. And the chocolate and jump in my neighbor's pool. So excited because it's almost time.
It's hot today! Surfboards! Snorkeling! Umbrella drinks! Sign me up!
You do a beautiful job.
I just want to get away! I just want to run and play! Something I wouldn't do for summer days! Summertime again!
Stick around. We'll be right back. And now, back to the show. Coming up next, it's Shaolin Showdown on Cartoon Network. This summer, keep it on Cartoon Network, because every Monday through Friday night at 7, we've got something new. Mondays, don't miss premiere episodes of Stormhawks. Tuesdays, it's the new season of Cozy Yoko. Wednesdays, it's new episodes of Camp Laszlo. Thursdays, catch all new episodes of Class of 3000. Fridays, it's all new Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. It's all new shows all summer long. The Summer at 7. Weeknights at 7, only on Cartoon Network. Tomorrow night on a brand new Camp Laszlo, everyone wins an award.
So pretty.
I'm somebody!
Well, almost everyone.
I'm some sort of loser!
And everyone's enjoying a visit from a prehistoric bean scout.
Can I have my picture taken with him?
Well, almost everyone. It's a brand new Camp Laszlo, tomorrow night at 7 on Cartoon Network. And now, back to the show. Tomorrow night on a brand new class of 3000.
How about me and my friends take care of your chores for you while you at your retreat?
Get schooled with a brand new class of 3000 tomorrow night at 7 on Cartoon Network. And now, back to the show.
On the next all-new episode of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Sizzle.
Hey, can't you slow down?
Ash meets a new trainer,
Minnie's what they call me. Come on, let's go. Right.
and they head off to the gym.
Excuse me, we want to battle with pleasure.
But Princess Power Zone seems awfully familiar. Let's begin! And that referee seems pretty fishy, too.
Metal Claw!
Catch an all-new episode of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl tomorrow night at 7:30, only on Cartoon Network.
Stick around. We'll be right back. Tomorrow night at 7. It's a brand new Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Tomorrow night at 7 on Cartoon Network. And now, back to the show. And now, back to the show.
On the next all-new episode of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, Dawn's excited about her first contest.
You ready for a little special training, Dawn?
Give me your best shot.
Okay.
And sparring is getting everybody pumped.
I think Apom wants to compete in the contest.
Looks like Ash is gonna get in on the tournament too.
Now, Pimples, let's go!
Catch an all-new episode of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl tomorrow night at 7:30, only on Cartoon Network.
Saturday on an all-new Naruto. It's decision time for Tsunade. It's gonna be a big one. Well, what's your answer? Catch an all-new episode of Naruto, Saturday at 9. It's only Tsunade on Cartoon Network. Saturday on an all-new Fantastic Four. Reed's long-range satellite brings more than just data back to the Baxter Building.
You want to be my friend?
Can the FF keep this strange little man from destroying the city and the world with his bizarre little games?
Fun time's over, Rigby.
Catch an all-new episode of Fantastic Four, Saturday at 9:30. Let's play.
Don't miss a brand new My Gym Partner's a Monkey. It's a brand new episode of My Gym Partner's a Monkey. Tomorrow night at 7 on Cartoon.
All set to transform this summer? Bring it on! Well, Toonami's got just the thing for you. Brace yourself! This Saturday at 7, we're giving you 4 back-to-back episodes of Transformers Cybertron.
Still won't defeat me. Try me.
All you have to do is sit there on your couch. It's the Transformers Marathon, this Saturday night from 7 to 9. Roll out.
Right!
Only Toonami on Cartoon Network.
Don't miss a brand new Code Lyoko.
It could be a trap. Oh, no.
It's a brand new Code Lyoko. Tomorrow night at 7 on Cartoon Network.
Oh, it's just something that grown-ups invented.
watching Cartoon Network. You're watching Cartoon Network. We'll be right back. 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 Camp Laszlo will be right back. Camp Laszlo is back. Camp Laszlo is back. We'll be right 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 back. Camp Laszlo is back. Coming up next, it's Chowder on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Johnny Test on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Courage the Cowardly Dog on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's The Land Before Time on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Goosebumps on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Billy and Mandy's Big Boogie Adventure on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Camp Laszlo on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's the Cartoon Show on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Bugs Bunny's 1001 Rabbit Tales on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Chicken Run here on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's A Pup Named Scooby-Doo on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's the new Scooby-Doo movie on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Coming up next, it's
Up next, it's Chowder on Cartoon Network. Up next, it's The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack on Cartoon Network. Up next, it's an all-new Flapjack on Cartoon Network. Up next, it's Ed, Edd and Eddy on Cartoon Network. Up next, it's an all-new Adventure Time on Cartoon Network. Up next, it's an all-new 16 on Cartoon Network. Up next, it's Star Wars The Clone Wars on Cartoon Network. Up next, it's Star Wars The Clone Wars on Cartoon Network.
wall is coming right at you! Run, lady, run! She's gonna get knocked into that pool! The wall is chasing the woman! What do we do? Evil wall! Yeah! Here we go! Oh, just look at his form. A true professional in every sense of the word. Oh, now that is how you get knocked into the pool. Bravo. Well played. Yeah! Show us the hole in the wall! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Starch, it doesn't feel so well.
Hey everybody, that's it for tonight, but you can still check out more Cartoon Network.
Yeah, go online now to watch clips and play games.
Or check out video on demand on your phone, computer, or tablet.
Yeah, it's really easy. Well, as long as you have thumbs.
Good night.
There's a human named Finn, one kind of alien called Ben, a talking bubblegum machine, a muscle man who's not so lean, a brand new Batman, beware, a princess with bubblegum hair. We chronicle Yoda, got a boatload of Johnny to test our shows is zest. There's Tom and Jerry and Scooby, and these peeps are also groovy. A raccoon, a total loon, tree trunks, and pink hunks, a very strong Yeti, an owner Yosemite. What about Uncle Grandpa, and all the total drama hoopla? This bird Mordecai, lions and dragons, oh my, rabbits, nanners, and nuts, fish and cats and ducks, fruits, and old coots, even the garage band crew. Me too! We got toast, we got ghosts, we got it all, we've got the most. This is real, too hard to fake. Oh, wait, you thought we forgot Jake? It's all here, in one place. Cartoon Network's up in your face.
In the next 12 seconds, you will continue to be awesome.
In the next 12 seconds, you will continue to be awesome.
Uncle, Grandpa.
If every pork chop were perfect, we wouldn't have hot dogs.
If every pork chop were perfect,
We wouldn't have hot dogs.
Steven Universe.
Put a little music on, and it becomes a party.
Put a little music on, and it becomes a party.
Teen Titans Go! New Thursday. Cartoon Network. Are you seeing what we're saying?
Coming up next, it's adventure time. Coming up next, it's Clarence. Coming up next, it's Craig of the Creek. Coming up next, it's Regular Show. Coming up next, it's Summer Camp Island. Coming up next, it's Total Drama Island. Coming up next, it's Teen Titans Go. Coming up next, it's The Amazing World of Gumball. Coming up next, The Heroic Quest of the Valiant Prince Ivandoe. Coming up next, it's The Looney Tunes Show. Coming up next, it's We Bare Bears. Coming up next, it's new Craig of the Creek. Coming up next, it's a new Teen Titans Go. Coming up next, a new The Heroic Quest of the Valiant Prince Ivandoe. Coming up next, new Tiny Toons Looniversity. Coming up next, it's new Total Drama Island. Coming up next, it's Happy Halloween Scooby-Doo. Coming up next, Lego Scooby-Doo Haunted Hollywood. Coming up next, it's Scooby-Doo and the Monster of Mexico. Coming up next, TMNT. Coming up next, The Princess Bride.